What is up, guys? This is Lukey here from the GSUF clan, bringing you today my first episode of my ultimate guide to game modes, and today I'm going to be discussing Hardpoint. Now, in the background I have my clan leader, Sergeant Sturat, running a nice little 85 and 15. He is a rusher and he uses two great tips, and these two great tips are: 1. When approaching a hardpoint, get inside, capture it, then come out of it. Once an enemy then enters into the hardpoint, then go in and destroy them and take it over again. This way you will rack up even the highest of score streaks rather quickly. Another big tip of his is use tack inserts. Plant a tack insert as close as possible to the nearest hardpoint. If you die, then you end up right next to that hard point. Otherwise, if you do die and you don't have tack insert on, then you're ending up back at your spawn or halfway across the map, which isn't the best for this type of gameplay, because you need to be inside the hard point for as long as possible to capture the most points. But if you watch the video, you will see this in the background. Anyway, on to today's topic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each game mode: Hardpoint, deathmatch, whatever, and what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to tell you the best guns, the attachments, perks, people's different styles of gameplay, score streaks, and what I'm going to try and do is going to try add them all together for different people's type of gameplay. So for rushers, I'm going to give you examples of what I feel are musts in your rollouts for perks or for score streaks. For campers, I'm going to give you the musts as well of what I think you should be doing, and basically just a general all-round help type of video. I hope this really helps you out, guys, because it really has helped me out. Right, so guns and attachments. The three different type of guns I tend to use on Hardpoint are ARs, submachine guns, and shotguns. The subs that I use are PDW because of its magazine size, and Vector because of its accuracy. And ARs, I would use a Scar H or an AN-94 just because I prefer those weapons, and they're quite good with the kill shots, so it takes about 3-4 maximum. But apparently with a new patch, the Scar is a 3-shot kill anywhere on the map, so remember that, guys. It's a beast of a weapon now. But also remember that it's also one of the slower firing weapons, so I think it's about 0.65 or something like that it goes at, so just remember, keep that in mind, guys. And obviously shotguns, because they're 1-2 shot kills at max, and that's simply why I would use them, because if you're in a close confined space and you want to kill an enemy as quick as possible, 1-2 shots should do it. Well, that's the guns that I would use. So for the submachine guns, the attachments I would use would probably be FMJ, fast mag, and foregrip. Foregrip simply because I want to have the lowest recoil possible. FMJ, shoot through walls, obviously, and fast mags, you need to reload those bad boys as quick as possible because they take a few more bullets than the ARs and the shotguns to kill people, obviously, but at a faster rate, but also at a faster rate of emptying your clip. For the shotguns, you want to use long barrel, fast mags again, because they're quite slow reloading weapons, and probably any other attachment you want. Obviously you can go with 2 or 1 of these, it's up to you, but these are the ones that I feel that are most beneficial to any of these weapons. And for the ARs, I would probably go with millimeter scanner and FMJ as a must, simply because what you're going to do is you're going to get close to a hard point, and you're then going to run in and you're going to get killed straight away, because some camping wanker's going to be in the corner and he's going to be looking at that door, and as soon as you walk in, bam bam bam, you're dead. 50 bullets in your head. But as long as you use millimeter scanner, you'll be able to see through walls, and once you see through the walls, use your FMJ and shoot through the walls and kill that bastard before he can even see you. Right, so that is attachments cleared up. Next I will move on to people's different styles of play. First of all, I'm going to describe a rusher. A rusher is the type of guy that runs around the map using a submachine gun, hardly ever stopping, catching enemies by surprise, but also a negative is you could also get caught by surprise as well by enemies knowing whereabouts you are. It's probably why it's wise to use Ghost as one of your perks. I tend to use Engineer as well, and Lightweight, because you want to get around the map as quick as possible and also get to those next hard points. Now, the score streaks I would use with rushing is AGR, Stealth and Orbital VSAT. AGR, a nice little weapon you can chuck down that will automatically run around and kill your enemies. Stealth Chopper you can place over the top of a hard point. So what your general idea of a rushing person inside hardpoint would be a guy that would run around the outside of hardpoint, not necessarily staying inside capturing the hardpoint, but maybe being the first person capturing it for your team, waiting for your teammates to arrive, then going outside and trying to kill any oncoming enemies, rather than actually sitting inside like a camper would or a more conservative type player might do. So that would be your objective, would be to run around the outside. So, and in that case, Orbital VSAT will be your best friend. You want to know where the enemy's coming from, which way he's looking, whereabouts he is on the map. All these will become a huge advantage to you. Remember, if you are a rusher, you're going to have to be constantly looking at the HUD, because there are going to be enemies hiding around corners that you are not going to know about, and they're just going to take you out. Now, a conservative style of gameplay, what I see conservative as is basically a mixture of rusher and camper. So if you're a conservative type player, you're going to be the first person to the hard point, you're going to camp it for a little while, and then once you camped it, you're going to come out and try and kill the enemies around it. And also you might end up going back inside to capture some more points in the hard point with your other teammates. So the score streaks I would recommend with this class would be Sentry and Guardian, simply because they will assist you inside the hard point when you're not camping. So if you're not camping inside the hard point and you're outside trying to get enemies as they're going into it, you can use the Sentry and the Guardian obviously to protect your hard point that you're at, and obviously they're movable so you can move them about. Perks I would use with conservative would be Tac Mask and Flat Jacket, simply because you will be doing it a bit more camping than a rusher style, and a little less camping than the actual camper himself. Obviously Tac Insert is a must, as I said at the beginning, and that about covers conservative. Now, camping. If you're a camper, you're going to want to have the same score streaks as a conservative, so you want Sentry and Guardian. You also want to maybe build yourself up with some danger close weapons like claymores or bouncing betties, simply because you want to catch the enemy by surprise. You can hide them around the corner of doors and whatnot, and catch them as they come in, as well as you shooting at them. And for perks, you're also going to want to have Flat Jacket and Tac Mask on, because you don't want any of them unwanted flashbangs or grenades coming in and blowing you out of the hard points. So you would be best off using them. Okay guys, that is literally about it. I did have a load more stuff I wanted to say, but I wanted to try and cut this down to about 10 minutes. So if you want to know more, ask me in the comments box below. I'll be happy to answer anything you ask. I'm quite a hardcore hardpoint player myself, and a lot of my clan are, so if any of you want any more information, any different guns you want me to try, or any different score streak samples or anything like that, just let me know in the message below. I've been Lukey, you guys have been beautiful as always. Thank you for watching, it's really appreciated. Thank you to all my subs, you guys are great. Thank you very much for all my views. A shout out to Mayo Man, which I said I would do. If you want me to give you a shout out, guys, just let me know, and I will do my best to try and put you in my videos. But anyway, you guys have been the best as always. Thank you very much. Peace out. Oh yeah, like, comment and subscribe please. Thank you.